It's another week of the good, the bad and the ugly here on Greeno Eats. If you listen carefully, you might be able to hear the sound of seagulls in the background. That's right, I've come to the seaside. I'm in Blackpool. We're going to find a good place, somewhere that's getting bad reviews, and somewhere that's ugly for some reason. We're starting out with the good. Now, does the good have to be somewhere Michelin recommended or Michelin starred even? Even a sort of neighbourhood place, doing swanky food? Not necessarily. Behind me here is the Compass Cafe Bar. This place scores 4.8 on Google and 4.8 on TripAdvisor. The best scores in the whole of the town. And it's got a dish I'm really keen to try. Not expecting anything fancy. What we're expecting is good food at a reasonable price. Let's get in there and get some food in this belly. So folks, we've come in, found ourselves a table. Reasonably busy in here. It's midweek. We're here about, what, midday? Still breakfast time because I've not eaten anything yet today. There's something in here that I'm really keen to try. It's a big breakfast that comes in a frying pan. Obviously, I'll be asking them to take the mushrooms off because we all know mushrooms are evil. But we'll see if there's anything else we can chuck in to sort of bulk it up even more. I've got the Greenager with me. Now in here, they do jacket potatoes. All the things on there are listed. Yeah, like normal. But we all know she likes an abnormal jacket potatoes. We found out at Spudman, and I didn't get it. And you lot gave me a load of stick because I wouldn't let her have it. So we're going to see if they let her have it here. All sorts of other stuff on the menu, loads of different breakfast options. They got sandwiches, toasted sandwiches, a few meals as well. All the sort of stuff you'd expect a cafe to serve. I'm going to get a cup of tea. Greenager reckons she fancies a milkshake. Very extravagant.
Thank you.
Yeah, looking forward to this. Like I say, great reviews online. I know my mate Dino has been here, and I think he had the breakfast in the pan when he came, so interested to see if I enjoyed it as much as he did.
I get you this morning.
Okay, I would like your famous Compass classic breakfast in a pan. But can I get that without mushrooms? Is that okay?
Would you like French fried or scrambled egg?
Oh, yeah, fried egg.
Fried egg. So no mushrooms. Would you like fresh tomatoes or tinned?
No tinned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And any black pudding or spam?
Put both on.
Well, both like that.
Go on, you only live once. It might not be for very long if I eat too much of that, but...
What drink would you like, my love?
I'd like a tea, please.
Perfect.
And is it possible to get a jacket potato with cheese, beans and tuna mayo?
Of course it is. Anything's possible.
It's weird, isn't it?
No, it's whatever you like, isn't it? So
No, it's weird. It's weird.
And what drink would you like?
You're going to have a strawberry milkshake, was it? Strawberry milkshake,
Would you like
yeah.
some cream?
Yes, please.
There we
I'll
go.
sort that for you.
Fabulous, really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
So,
So, orders in, drinks have been brought over first. Here is a Greenager's strawberry milkshake with a load of squirty cream on the top. Enjoy. I'm not even going to try that because she will slap my wrists if I do. I've got my tea though. Now, you guys have seen me try and do this on camera many, many times, and generally speaking, we end up with some tea all over the table. Oh, there we go. It happened again. A nice brew. Definitely enough in there for at least one more cup, I reckon. Little jug of milk here, without a spout, so we all know how that's likely to go. No, I've managed to pour that without getting it everywhere. There we go. Nice brew. Set me up, ready for the breakfast.
Is the rest of that milk mine?
No, because I'm having another cuppa. You got milk in your milkshake, you cheeky monkey. Well, here we go, folks. Now, even the people in here think it's weird because they put the beans on the side, but this is what the Greenager likes to do. Get the tuna, mash the cheese in, and pour the beans over the top so that the beans will start to melt the cheese a little bit. You know I got to taste this in a second, kid.
And you'll love it, I'm sure.
There we go.
Get some of the cheese on the side.
There we are.
All over.
Is that for presentation purposes or what?
No?
Just good, tastes good.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we get into this big breakfast in the pan I can see in front of me, I'm just going to have a quick try of this. It worries me somewhat. I get the tuna and cheese. I get cheese and beans. But
Get it all together, won't you?
right, let's get a little bit of this potato then. We'll see how the spud is. We'll get a bit of this tuna. Some beans.
Look how good that looks.
Some of this cheese. I mean, it doesn't work for me. It's a nice potato. Great big chunky one, you can see that here. The skin, not too crispy, but not too bad. And the rest is, tuna mayo. We all know what that is. Quite a good amount of mayo in it, but it's not dry. Go on, we'll give it another try. Tuna, cheese, and beans. Tells you you're a student, can't you? Try the slaw on the side here as well. We've got some carrot in there, red cabbage, a bit of tomato as well, all sorts happening. I like that. A little bit of French dressing over the top. That's nice. This is done well. It's not exactly to my personal taste. I just think the tuna and the beans and the cheese together is a weird combination. But it's what she likes. It's what she's going to have.
I'm going to give a word of advice to the viewers.
Okay.
If a food reviewer tells you that is not good, don't trust it. That is amazing.
Okay. Maybe you should get your own channel, kid.
Yeah.
Here we are. This is the main event for me, though. This classic breakfast in a pan. What have we got? Little ramekins here with beans and tinned tomatoes. I asked for that rather than fresh. Fried eggs on a fried slice. Sausages, 3 slices of bacon, toast, 2 hash browns. They swapped the mushrooms for a hash brown. Swap it for something else. Come on. And a bit of spam and a bit of black pudding as well. All the essential food groups covered here, because we've got tomatoes, so that's one of your 5 a day, right? I think beans count as that, don't they, as well? 2 of me 5 a day, on 1 plate. Perfect. Branded sauce here as well, HP sauce, which we'll get into in a little bit. How am I going to eat this, though? It's a little bit awkward in the pan. Let's see how these eggs crack open, though. Come in and have a little close-up. Here we go. Oh, yeah. That is what we're looking for. Nice runny yolks there. That'll all ooze onto the fried bread. Yes, please. I like that. Okay. Not quite sure how I'm going to do this.
Oh, you work your way around.
Right, start with the toast.
Yeah.
But I'm going to dip that in the beans. So I'll start there. Bit of toast, get some beans on there. There we go. Just thick supermarket bread. Came pre-buttered. Maybe I would prefer it to be able to butter it myself. But it's okay. I love beans on toast. So that really works, actually. Do you know what else I'm going to do? Get that toast in that egg yolk as well. Yeah, that works. That definitely works. Now, tomatoes. Are you guys a fan of tinned tomatoes? Fresh tomatoes? Personally, if it's a fresh tomato that I can guarantee is cooked all the way through properly, that would always be my first choice. But so many places don't. I'd much rather have tinned tomatoes than a raw, fresh tomato. I like that. It's got that kind of almost sort of slightly metallic taste to it, doesn't it, a tin tomato? And I do like the fact that they put these in the ramekins, so it's keeping everything else kind of dry. Obviously, you get a lot of juice out of the tomatoes, a bit of juice from the beans. This way, it's keeping it as a nice, clean breakfast, isn't it? What I'm going to do for now, I'm going to move these little ramekins out of the way to create a little bit more space for me to work with in here. There we are. We'll get the sausages down there. In fact, maybe that's where we're going to go next. Look at that. That's a proper sausage, isn't it? That is not your cheap catering sausage. 2 of them. Nice cook to them. Nice and meaty. Look like a butcher's sausage to me. That is a proper breakfast sausage. Nice seasoning to it. Oh yeah, you know what? We'll get a bit of brown on there. That's what we need. There we go. Whack that in the corner. Actually, can't whack it in a corner, can you? It's a circular pan. How can I whack it in a corner of a circle? If there's any mathematicians out there, let me know how that works. Works really nicely with that brown sauce. Really good meaty sausage, you know. Onto the bacon. 3 slices of it. Back bacon. And a reasonable cook to the fat there as well. You can see, crisped up a little bit. Once you crisp that fat up, that's where your flavour comes from, isn't it? Good meaty bacon, unsmoked, which I know a lot of people pretty much insist on a breakfast. Yeah, reasonably thick piece. We're liking that. Get you over there out of the way a second though. I'm going to save the eggs and the fried bread till last. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this toast out of the way a second too. Just to keep making that space. We're going in next for the hash brown. Now we have 2 of them here. Greenager is very excited about this because she likes hash browns. Well, it's not that I don't like them. I mean, it's a fried potato thing at the end of the day, so it's not a disaster, is it? But I just don't think they sit well on this breakfast. Give me some scallop potatoes. Bubble and squeak, even better than that. I mean, to be fair, as kind of cafe hash browns go, it is pretty good. Nice and crispy on the outside. Nice and soft inside. It's not bad. But it's not so good that I want to eat 2 of them. There you go, Greenager. Enjoy. It's okay. I will eat it. I will eat it. Now, Spam. And this looks like the real deal. So if you're getting cheaper Spam, you'll find it will either be circular or square in shape. Because it's like just how they put it in the tins. Proper Spam kind of looks like that. Kind of rectangular with curvy corners. I do like Spam. You've seen me before have Spam fritters from Chippies and stuff. I do enjoy them. I do enjoy Spam. It's not quality. It's just chopped up meat. Pretty salty. But boy, it tastes good. And it's got a nice cook on it, this one as well. Obviously been sat on a griddle there. Just to crisp up the outsides. Yeah. It's a welcome addition to a breakfast, that. The black pudding, we'll cut it down the middle. Have a look at that. Does that float your boat or not? Doesn't float your boat, does it, kiddo? You think too much about what's in it.
Sinks my boat.
Sinks your boat. Yeah, lovely crisp to the outside of that. Good flavour to it. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, now the fun part. We're getting some egg, and we're getting some fried bread. There's a whole slice of fried bread in here. The same bread they're using for the toast. Nice thick white bread. You don't want anything posh if you're having fried bread. Yum, yum, yum. Fried bread is not something you should eat often, really, is it? But when you do, you want it to be good. You want it to be unhealthy. Don't muck about. And the egg on top of there just works perfectly. And a brew to wash it down. What is not to like? I'm going to say this isn't the cheapest cafe breakfast you're going to find in Blackpool. What was it, £12.75, I think, for the breakfast as is. I've added on the spam, I've added on the black pudding. I'll push it up towards a £16 mark. But it's worth paying that bit extra for a bit more quality. So I'm going to crack into this. Greenager's going to crack into her jacket potato where the cheese is melted up lovely now while I've been yapping on about this. And we'll come back and talk to you at the end. See you in a minute, folks. So, folks, that was the Compass Cafe Bar here in Blackpool. It just goes to show, doesn't it? Being the good in a town doesn't have to be somewhere swanky, somewhere expensive. It can just be a place that's doing simple food really well. I've got to say, both of those dishes were enjoyed by the people eating them. I didn't particularly enjoy the flavour combination of the cheese, beans and tuna on that jacket potato. Greenager, she says it's possibly the best jacket potato she's ever had. Don't tell Spudman. He'll come after you, kiddo. He'll come after you. The breakfast, again, very, very enjoyable. Was it absolutely perfect? One or two tiny little bits. Seagull agrees. I think could have been sort of tweaked a little bit, and that's mostly around sort of the price, to be honest with you, because the two add-ons I had, that one little slice of spam was £1.75, which is possibly, I think, a touch on the steep side. The black pudding similarly, there was another £1.75 just for one slice, and it wasn't the thickest slice, was it? But the flavour of everything was really good. The eggs were cooked well. I'd have preferred the toast to have been unbuttered. I suppose you can always ask for that at the start, if that's how you want to do it. I tend to just order it and see how it comes. But yeah, £12.75 for the breakfast as is. Another £3.50 for the two sides. The tea, £2.30. The jacket potato, just for the cheese and beans, would have been £8. Another £2 for some tuna added on. And that strawberry milkshake, in fairness, only £3 for that. Not bad. £31.55. And of course, no service charge. I liked it. The room itself, very simple, of course. It's a cafe, but it was very clean. They've got a 5 hygiene rating and really, really friendly staff too. Would I go back there again? Absolutely. If I'm in Blackpool and I'm really hungry at breakfast time, it's a great spot. I'm sure there are places you can get cheaper breakfast than that in Blackpool, but are they going to have the same kind of level of food? Probably not. Should you have put a bobble in your hair before you started filming? Because I'm sure your hair is flying in front of the camera at times here, kid.
I can't see anything right now.
So if you see these flying around bits, that's her hair, not anything else. Yeah, it's nice to be in Blackpool now on a sunny day. Got the tower here behind me, and we're going for a long walk that way in a minute, kid. Because we need to walk off that breakfast, or brunch, as I suppose it is. Time to come up with a score. What are you thinking? You just said it was the best jacket sponge you've ever had.
It was a 10.
A 10 from the Greenager, blimey. I'm not going to go quite that far, because like I said, just a couple of little bits. But you know what? It's a good 9.5 for me. Really enjoyed it. I can see why it's got such good ratings on Google and on TripAdvisor, because it's a good little place. Do you know what the bad news is though, kiddo? Well, we're up here. We've still got to do the bad and the ugly at some point.
Uh-oh.
But you know, your first time in Blackpool, we're going to kip over. We'll have a lovely time. And at some point, we're going to visit the bad and the ugly. Because that's what the people like to see us do. Right. If you've enjoyed this video, I guess Greeno's green light. You guys know that. It's a 9.5 out of 10. Anyway, thumbs up on the video. Hype if you're one of the cool kids on the old mobile devices. Look around the vault. There's loads of breakfast stuff there, and the good, the bad, and the ugly playlist is slowly filling up, getting round and about quite a few places. Yeah. Hope you're enjoying it, because I'm enjoying doing it, to be honest with you. Right, we've got to try and avoid some seagulls. We haven't got anything they want to nick though, so we'll probably be all right, won't we?
Yep.
Yeah. And we're going to go for a nice long walk.
Right, get walking, Greeno.
All right. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye. You're not coming? Okay, bye-bye.